My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, and as many of you already know, yesterday was Free Comic Book Day. So here's my haul for the stuff I picked up yesterday. Now, first, we start off with the free comics. We have The Tick, which it's something that's nostalgic for me. I grew up on the old cartoon, and this is the third year that I picked up this title. And plus, with those plans on rebooting the TV show, I'm kind of wondering where they're going to go with it. Because I've been hearing something about it's going to be dark. Which is kind of weird considering that it was just all comedic. And it was like, for the most part, it was animated, but you had a little bit of live action to it as well. So, next we have Dread, which this is something I also picked up on my first year of Free Comic Book Day. And I enjoyed the movie from 2012, I believe. It was like a movie, at first I was like, ugh, before even seeing it, but after actually sitting down to watch it, my opinion on it completely changed. And Carl Urban is actually wanting to have Dread done up as a Netflix or Amazon series, which I fully support that with how well these other shows do on Netflix. Like with Daredevil and Jessica Jones and other Netflix shows have been successful as well. So either one, I would be very, very interested in it. But next, we come to Assassin's Creed, which, I can admit I played practically every Assassin's Creed game, at least a little bit of it. And with me, my personal favorites have always been Brotherhood and Black Flag. And my least favorites, the ones I least like, Unity and Revelations. Revelations was because of I didn't like what they changed. I had no use for a hook blade. I didn't really like his outfit. And Unity, obviously, it was for those launch bugs, which made it impossible for me to just sit down and play. I mean, literally, I didn't even finish the game until a chunk of time later, like months later. So, next we have ROM issue 0, which is something before my time, but something I was interested in picking up. But on the back, we have Action Man, which this also had a cartoon back when I was a kid. It was a CGI one, so it kind of brings a little bit of nostalgia to me. And I think if I went back and watched this cartoon, I would feel like, wow, that's what CGI was back then. Okay, next on the bigger companies, we have from Marvel, Captain America, which also has a page of a sneak peek to Steve Rogers Captain America issue 1, as well as a little bit of a Spider-Man story at the very end. And me, those are two Marvel characters I really enjoy. So it was a pickup for me. Next is Lady Mechanica. This was one, the steampunk sort of thing kind of intrigues me. And looking at the description, it kind of made me interested in it. So, and plus I wanted to pick up something different than the usual sort of stuff. Because it's always good to keep your mind open. Because you never know what's going to interest you until you check it out yourself. But next we have Civil War II, which I guess this is supposed to be the first part to the Civil War II storyline that is going on right now. And plus, it has a deal for all new, all different Avengers in the back, I guess. But yeah, definitely going to be checking this out. Maybe I could follow on the storyline. And now we have from DC Comics a reprint of Suicide Squad issue 1, which I am a Suicide Squad fan. You know, I'm one of those people that is really looking forward to the movie in August. You know, so this was a definite pickup for me. Definitely. And Suicide Squad is literally one of my favorite teams in comics, period. Because I think they're awesome. Now we got, from the manga side, we have One Punch Man and My Hero Academia. Which, One Punch Man, it's a anime that is coming soon to dub. It's already an English sub, but it's my personal preference to watch dub. So I wanted to check this out. And what I thought was weird is both with this and the Attack on Titan one, instead of being like a manga book, they literally look like a comic book. I mean, you're still reading it exactly the same as a manga, but I thought it was weird. Just strange. And now, finally, we have the Phantom, which this, I believe it to be a special edition. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I do remember a cartoon as a kid with this, and this actually marks its 80th anniversary, making him older than Batman and Superman. So if this is indeed a special edition, this will probably be the one that is worth more money as time goes on. Just with the age, and you keep it in excellent condition, and let Father Time go on, and boom, you've got some good money going on. And also, as always, my comic book store allows you to get miscellaneous items, which I was able to get some more lantern rings. We got Star Sapphire, Indigo Tribe, White, the Sinestro Corps, and Black, which this fully completes my collection of the lantern rings. And maybe next year I'll get a new Legion ring to replace the one I got from my very first year. And lastly, a couple things I actually bought over at my local Hastings. I got 2 long boxes for my comics. One being of Daredevil, and the other being of Civil War, which has the Iron Spider on it. Which is ironic, because yesterday I also went and saw Captain America Civil War. And these were 2 for $10. And they usually go for 7 a piece. So I think it was a deal. And that's pretty much all the stuff that I picked up for Free Comic Book Day. If you have never done it, you should check it out yourself. It'll be at whatever store that is participating. You would have to go to the Free Comic Book Day website to find that out. And it's always every first Saturday in May. The very first Saturday in May, that is. And it's a great way to get kids into starting to read. But that's all for it. And as always, my name's Jimmy, and until next time, bye. The blackest night falls from the sky. The darkness grows as all light dies. We crave your hearts and your demise. By my black hand, the dead shall rise! And now, the true zombie apocalypse begins now.